Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to start our new topic. Topic number 4, types of houses. Page number 26. So let's start. Houses. Why do we need a house? We need a house to live in. A house protect us from storm, heat of the sun, rain, cold, wild animals and thieves. We feel safe inside our house. We live in a house with our family. Not only we need a house to live in, but animals also need a house to live in. They live in their own house which has a special name. So let us see. First is lion. A lion lives in a dash dash dash. Where does lion live? In a den or in a stable? A lion lives in a den. So we have to write here den. And who lives in a stable? A horse. A horse lives in a stable. Now next, a dog lives in a, where does dog live? In a nest or in a kennel? A dog lives in a kennel. So we have to write here kennel. And who lives in a nest? A bird lives in a nest. Next, rabbit. A rabbit lives in a nest or burrow. Burrow means what? Dig a hole in the ground, especially to live in. It means a rabbit lives in a burrow. We live in different types of houses. So let's learn types of houses. Some houses are made up of mud, straw, and hay. Hay means grass. These houses are called kacha houses. We find kacha houses mostly in villages. Kacha houses are not very strong. Kacha houses. Kutcha. Kacha houses. Let's see some example of kacha houses. Hut. Hut is an example of kacha house. Kacha house has often a sloping roof. Kacha house is not very strong and is also not very costly. And kacha house is generally found in villages. A hut is made up of mud and leaves. It has a straw roof. Next is tent. Tent is an example of kacha house. A tent is made up of clothes. A tent can be taken from one place to another, so it is a movable house, and tent is used to wild camping. Now next, pakka houses. PUCCA pakka houses. Houses that are made up of bricks and cements are called pakka houses. We find pakka houses in towns and cities. There are pakka houses in villages too. Big pakka houses are called bungalows. When people want to live at one place for a long time, they generally build a pakka or permanent house. So let's see some example of Pakka house. Bungalow is an example of Pakka house. A bungalow is a big single or double storied house. Generally, rich people build and stay in a bungalow. Building an apartment are examples of Pakka house. A building is a structure which has many floors and many flats. Each flat may have two, three, or more rooms. In some buildings, there are facilities such as garden, play area, swimming pool, health club, library, and temple. In multi storied buildings, a lift carries us from one floor to another. Now, let's see other kinds of houses in the world. Igloo, IGLOOS, igloos. Igloo is made up of snow. Generally, they are found extremely cold country. In very cold places, people live in houses made up of snow called igloos. It has a dome-like shape and has one opening for moving in and out. Caravan. Caravan is a house of on wheels. Some people travel from one place to another in their vehicles called caravans. People can cook, eat, read, sleep, study, and even watch television inside a caravan. Group of travelers on camel is also called camel caravan. This is seen in desert. Caravan can move people from one place to another. Houseboats. In some places, people live in houses floating on lakes or rivers. These are called houseboats. Houseboats are made from wood. In India, we can see houseboats in Kashmir and Kerala. Stilt house. Some places experience heavy rainfall, due to which water from the rivers overflow and cause floods. In these places, people build stilt houses which stands slightly above the ground. In stilt houses, water does not come into the house even when floods occur. Stilt houses are made up of wood or bamboo. Wooden house. Wooden house is completely made up wood. Wood is used to build wooden house can be of different varieties. Tree houses. In a deep forest, there are houses built on the branches of trees. These are called tree houses. So, I hope you understood different types of houses. Now, tell me what we have learned. We have learned types of houses, kacha house and pakka house. An example of kacha house, hut, tent. An example of pakka house, bungalow, building an apartment. And we have also learned other types of houses: igloo, stilt house, houseboat, tree house, and caravan. So today we stop here. Thank you, my dear students.